Hey everybody, it's Michael Raso, Film Photography Project, here with a Super 8 Develop, Scan, Roll review. The Film Photography Project has been offering motion picture services for quite a few years now, and we offer not only film stock in regular 8, Super 8, 16mm, but we also offer Develop a Scan services for all motion picture formats, including 35mm. I received an email this week asking, what is the aspect ratio that we deliver when you send your roll of film for developing scanning? Well, when you go to the filmphotographystore.com and click Develop Scan for whatever film format you will have a choice of your scan resolution, and that would be HD, 2K, and 4K. Most of the time, for general use, I recommend the HD scan. It's affordable and it's a good, solid file. So as far as aspect ratio, by default, we deliver a full frame scan that includes your entire frame as well as the sprocket hole. This gives you the power to make an editorial decision when you're ready to edit or not. Most people enjoy the full frame and they usually post that on social media that way. Other folks, like myself, I'll bring my file into an editing program. I use Final Cut 10, and I will crop my image just outside of the actual frame so that you do not see the sprocket holes. It really depends on what you're doing, what your presentation is, and in what context you're using your footage. The different crops that I've seen have been, well, the full frame including the sprocket, and then, of course, the more cropped version where you just see the frame, and this is what it looks like. The Film Photography Project started offering motion picture services a few years ago, and we offer double 8, Super 8, 16mm film as well as a full suite of services for developing scanning. This reel was shot on the Agfa family Super 8 camera, which is a point-and-shoot Super 8 camera, which I personally love. It's my grab-and-go camera. It's easy to use, and it has a cold shoe on top, so you can put a light panel on top of your camera. And this is Kodak Vision 3 200T film, which in my opinion is, in some respects, the perfect Super 8 film. Kodak makes a few different Super 8 film stocks. They make 50D, 50 ISO, 200T, 200 ISO, 500T, 500 ISO, and Ektachrome. And Ektachrome 100D. Ektachrome, of course, is a positive film, which means you can project it in a vintage projector. In this reel, I have 200T, and I'm also using a light panel to add additional light to the room light, which is giving me a proper good exposure. 500T is great indoors with all the incidental lights turned on, but it will give you increased grain. I've seen a large number of rolls of 500T shot in blazing sunlight, and I don't recommend it. It will increase the grain and you will not get the proper color saturation. So, rule of thumb, for me at least, blazing sun 50D, outdoors 50D. 50D can be used indoors with proper lighting. The great pivotal film 200T, you can use it outside, you could use it inside. And of course, if it's a low light situation, outside or inside with all the room lights on, 500T is an excellent choice. Super 8's a great film format. There are lots and lots of cameras on eBay.com. Always ask the seller if the camera works, see if they can put some batteries in it to see if the motor's running. and enjoy shooting. That's it for this video. I hope you will pick up a roll of movie film very soon and start shooting. I'll see you next time.